morning. Namaste. Hope you're well this morning. I have the puppy. If you just heard him barking right now, a flock of turkeys just went by. So hopefully that's the big excitement for the hour. We shall see. So several of you really enjoyed the practice about the moon last week. And we're going to stay with that theme in a slightly different way. Last week the moon was full, and a week goes by, and already the moon is in a completely different phase. We're now in a waning gibbous, and I looked this morning. It's almost just all the way down to half moon, and beautiful planet. I think Jupiter up there. So the moon changes all the time. We talked about different qualities of the moon, the fact that it's a reflective surface, that it doesn't have its own light, that it's cool, and it's the feminine side. It relates to the right side of the brain, which is related to the left side of the body. And so it's reflective, intuitive, receptive. And so we're going to keep those qualities in mind, but also think of the idea that the moon in Vedic thinking corresponds to the mind, which also is always changing, which also actually does not have its own source of its own illumination. It needs the source of illumination, the Purusha in the case of the mind, the sun in the case of the moon. So we're going to think about the idea that the mind is always changing, and what do we do? What can we do about that? And how can we actually use that to our advantage? The fact that the mind always is changing means that it can be transformed. And as we've talked about in the past, using a pause in our daily practice can really help us to nurture that capacity to change, so that the reaction that comes out of us is not always the automatic one, but we can repattern. So that's one thing that we'll do in this practice is use pauses throughout, 1 or 2 second pause after every inhale, every exhale, to make some space and practice just taking a moment. And the other thing is that I will again chant the mantra, Om Chandraya Namaha, which means salutations to the moon. We honor the sun, the moon. We honor we praise the moon, and we are focusing on the moon. So we'll be paying attention to the qualities of coolness, receptivity, intuition. So we'll use the chant. Oh, what I wanted to say about the mantra is that the way that it is used is that whenever we're not focusing on something specific, some object that we've chosen to focus on, in a moment when the mind just kind of might be free floating, that's when we go to the mantra. We have something to hold on to in a moment of transition, or when your focus on one thing has come to the end and you haven't transitioned to the next thing you're going to focus on. That's when we use the mantra to keep the thoughts from just spinning and the mind from looping around its usual patterns, whatever they are. Okay, so we're going to start by lying down on the back. And you may either straighten your legs out or have your knees bent, whatever works best for you this morning. Let your back be comfortable. Okay, puppy. Come on, honey. Okay. And the reason we're here on the back is because I want to pay attention to the breath very specifically. Let's place one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. Let the body relax into the floor. Relax the face. Close the eyes. And with the lips closed, we're going to breathe in gently through the nose. And please notice as you breathe in that the hand under your chest rises towards the ceiling, and then the hand over the belly, rises towards the ceiling. So we're going to breathe in, chest to belly, and then pause. And then as you breathe out, let the hand that's on the belly drop first, and then the chest hand drop, and then take a pause. So we will get specific about where the breath is coming, and feel what it's like to pause with the breath in, the breath out, without closing the throat down in either case. So inhale, feel the chest rise and the belly rise, and pause without tightening the throat. And then exhale, feel the belly fall and the chest fall, and then pause without tightening the throat. And take a few breaths like that, following that flow of the breath. In, chest to belly, pause, and out, belly to chest, and pause. And make that pause easy. Again, we're not going to close down the throat, no glottal stop. And of course, after you finish your inhale, the hands will still be lifted. You'll still be in your expanded state as you take the pause. And after you finish your exhale, the hands will still be dropped. Soft belly and soft chest. And see just how easily you can make that pause. Relax the breath, and we're going to come up onto all fours and practice Chakravakasana using that pause after both the inhale and the exhale. So we're on all fours, hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. As you inhale, bring the breath into your chest and then into the belly, and then pause. As you exhale, move the breath out of the belly and out of the chest. Bring your hips back to your heels. Relax the neck and shoulders and pause. Inhale, move up onto all fours. Breathe into the chest, into the belly, and pause. And exhale, pull the belly in. Bring your hips back to the heels. Let the chest soften. And pause. Again, twice more. Inhale, filling the chest, breathing down to the belly, then pause. And exhale, the reverse, bring the hips back, emptying the belly, then the chest, and pause. One more time. After this final exhale, stay down in the child's pose for a moment. Relax the breath. Bring the hands to the back. And we're going to work with sweeping arms, Vajrasana, one arm at a time, bringing the attention to the two sides of the body. Continuing to work with the pause. With your inhale, take your left arm out to the side and up as you stand up tall on the knees. Pause, and then exhale, bend down, bringing the left hand down to the back. And pause. Inhale, take the right arm out to the side and up. Stand up tall. And pause. And exhale, bend down, bring the hand to the back. And pause. Again, the left arm. Inhale, out and up. Stand tall, open the chest. Pause in that open position. And exhale, bend down. Fold forward, bring the hand to the back. And pause with the breath out. Inhale, right arm out and up. Stand and lift and open. And pause. And bend down. Fold forward, relax. And pause. Let's do each arm 2 more times on your own. Really follow the speed of your own breath. And remember to include the pause. Keep it easy without tightening the throat. Do each arm 1 more time. Once you return to the final child's pose, relax for a moment there. I'm going to find a seated position and do a short pranayama. Chandravedana is a pranayama that opens the left side of the body, nourishes the left side, the moon channel, and pacifies the sun channel, which is useful for us in this hot, sunny season. To begin here, we're not going to use the hands. When we do the practice at the end of class, we'll use the valve with the hands, but for now, just rest the hands comfortably. Sit comfortably. You can be on a chair or your cushion. Lift and open in the spine. Close the eyes, relax the face. Lips gently closed. And then as you inhale, pay attention to the left nostril. Notice the breath coming in the left nostril. And pause. And then with the exhale, notice the right nostril. Follow the flow of the breath out the right nostril. Pause at the end of the exhale. And then again, we return to the left nostril and inhale left. Pause. And attention at the right nostril with exhale. And pause. We'll continue like this. The inhale is always at the left side. The exhale always out the right. Keep using the pauses. I'll do that a couple more times. Please notice if one or the other of the nostrils feels more open. The next time you finish and exhale, you can release the tension at the nostrils. Relax the breath. I'll chant the mantra so you can begin to have that in your ear. And if you know it, please feel free to chant aloud with me. Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. Now we'll slowly open the eyes. And as you're ready, come up to stand at the back of the mat. Finding samastiti. Aligning the feet and standing well on each foot, evenly balanced in the front and the back, and on the inside and outside of the foot. Feel the connection down to the floor. And easy through the body as you lift tall through the crown of the head. We bring the right hand behind the back. Work with one side and then the other, and then we'll stay a little bit. Remembering the pause each time. So we begin by inhaling and stretching the left arm forward and up, and pausing. Then with the exhale, bend down into the forward bend, keeping your even balance under the feet. Let your head hang, your arm relax, and pause. And then inhale, lift up to the top. We'll keep the arm there and exhale, bend forward again, hugging the belly in towards the spine as you go into the forward bend. Legs comfortably straight, relax the neck and shoulders and pause. And inhale, rise to the top. And pause. 2 more times here. Exhale and fold forward. Keeping your even balance under the feet, relax the neck and shoulders. Pause with the breath out. Remember, don't tighten the throat. Inhale, easy, and lift up to the top. Last time. Exhale, fold down. Pause. Inhale and lift. Pause. And exhale, lower the arm down. And relax both arms to the sides. Release the breath for a moment. Now we'll place the left hand behind the back. 4 times with the right arm. Inhale, take the right arm forward and up. Steady gaze, steady on the feet. Pause. And exhale, fold down. Relaxed in the neck and shoulders. Pause with the breath out. Inhale, float up to the top. Even stance under the feet the whole time. Pause. And bend down with the exhale. Easy in the upper body. Relax completely. Pause with the breath out. Inhale, lift and open. Pause. And bend down with the exhale. Pause. One more time. After your pause here, we'll exhale and lower the right arm down the front. Relax both arms to the sides. Relax the control of the breath. Check in with your even stance. Steady, soft gaze. We're going to go into the forward bend and stay for 4 breaths. Continuing with the pause. If you can add another element, you can concentrate on inhaling through the left and exhaling through the right. But let's give primacy to the idea of the pause. Inhale, take both arms forward and up. And pause. And exhale, fold down into the forward bend. Easy in the neck and shoulders. We're staying for 4 breaths. Pause. And then inhale, think of breathing into the left nostril. And pause. And out through the right. And pause. Inhale left. Pause. And exhale right. And pause. Please do 2 more breaths on your own like that. When you're ready, float both arms forward and up on your inhale. Pause at the top. And exhale, bring both arms down the front. Pause. And then relax the breath. Steady gaze. Inward observation. And I'll chant. So we've finished a specific activity, and we'll chant to keep the mind here. Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. Now we'll prepare for the next posture, Tadasana. We're going to do a variation where we take a side bend. You can think of this being the shape of the crescent moon, which is going to be showing itself over the course of the next week. We're continuing to pause the whole time. If lifting into the balance and doing the side bend is too much, just keep the feet flat on the floor. Inhale, raise both arms and let the heels rise up off of the floor. And pause. With exhale, we're going to side bend towards the left side. And pause. Inhale, lift back up into the top. Pause. And exhale, side bend to the right side. Crescent moon. And pause. Inhale, lift up to the top. Pause. And then with exhale, we bring the arms and the heels back down. We'll do that 3 more times. Pause, and then inhale, lift, arms and heels. Pause at the top. Exhale, side bend to the left. Pause. Inhale, lift to the top. Pause. And exhale, side bend to the right. And pause. Inhale, lift to the top. Pause. Exhale, arms and heels down. Pause. Twice more through the vinyasa. Inhale, raise the arms and the heels. Exhale, side bend left. Keep going with the pauses. Inhale, lift to the top. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to the top. Exhale, arms and heels down. One final repetition. Take it on your own. Continue to use the pause. Relax in Samastiti. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Ardha Utkatasana, half squat with the pause 4 times. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, and pause. Exhale, bend your knees and fold down, draping yourself over the legs, relaxing the upper body. Pause. Inhale, float up to the top. Pause. Exhale, lower the arms down the front. Pause. 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Pause. Remember, don't clench the throat. Exhale, bend the knees and fold down. Pause. Inhale, float to the top. Pause. Exhale, arms down the front. And pause. Twice more. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Pause. Exhale, bend forward. And pause. Inhale, lift. Pause. Exhale, arms down the front. Pause. Please do that one more time on your own. Relax the breathing. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We'll move into a wide stance now. Moving towards Parshokonasana, the wide angle pose. Take a nice wide stance. Place the hands on the hips. And we'll begin by externally rotating the left leg in the socket. Keeping the whole front of the body facing forward. Relax the arms down. Keep working with the pause. Inhale, raise the arms wide to a T and bend the left knee. Pause. Exhale, side bend so your left elbow comes down to your thigh and your right arm's way over your ear, and pause. We're going to stay there and inhale, look up to the ceiling. Pause. Exhale, bring the head back into the center and pause. Inhale, come back up to the top. The knee is still bent, the arms are wide, and pause. Then exhale, arms down and legs straight. Whole front of the body facing the wall in front of you. Again, inhale, raise the arms wide, bend the left knee, and pause. Exhale, side bend, left forearm to the left thigh. Pause. Inhale, turn and look up. And pause. Exhale, bring the head back to the center, looking forward, and pause. Inhale, stand up tall, the knees still bent, arms come wide, and pause. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Pause. Again, inhale, raise the arms wide, bend the left knee. Pause. And side bend with the exhale. Right arm nice and straight if you can. Pause. Inhale, look up. Pause and exhale, look forward. Pause. Inhale, come up to the top. Arms wide, knee bent. Pause. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Take a little relaxed breath. We're going to go into the pose and stay for 4 breaths, continuing to work with the pause. Inhale, raise the arms wide and bend the left knee. Gently push that left knee towards the wall behind you. Pause. Exhale, side bend. Forearm down to the thigh. Nice long reach to the right side. Arm is straight. Inhale, turn and look up. Pause. This time you'll stay with the exhale. Breath out. Left knee pushing behind you. Pause with the breath out. Again, inhale. Feel your right side stretch. Pause. And stay there, exhale. Push yourself down into that left elbow so that you're not sinking into your shoulder. Again, inhale. And pause. And exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. With the exhale, turn the head back into the center and pause. And then inhale, lift up. Keep the left knee bent, open the arms out wide, and pause. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Pause. And relax the breath. Turn the left foot back into parallel and step to Samasthiti. Relax the breath. Feel the attention down into the feet. Let the breath move freely, top of the head lifting towards the ceiling. Think of the qualities of the moon: cool, receptive, creative. That's part of its changeability. Let's take the other side. I'll bring the legs wide. Steady the hips. Keep the pelvis steady as you turn the right toes out to the right. Inhale, raise the arms wide and bend the right knee, pushing it gently towards the wall behind you, arms wide. Pause. Exhale, we'll side bend. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh, stretching the left arm long overhead. Pause. Inhale and look up. Pause. And exhale, look forward. And pause. Inhale, lift up, the knees still bent, arms are wide. Pause. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Again, inhale, raise the arms, bend the right knee, gently push it behind you, and pause. And side bend. Exhale. Straighten the left arm as much as you can. Inhale, look up. And pause. And exhale, look forward. Pause. Inhale, come up with the knee bent, arms wide. Pause. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. And pause. Again, like that. Inhale, raise the arms wide and bend the right knee. Pause. And exhale, side bend. And pause. Inhale, look up. And pause. Exhale, look forward. Pause. And lift to the top. Inhale. Pause. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. And pause. And take a moment, a couple of natural breaths as we prepare to stay. Last time, moving into the pose for 4 breaths. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the right knee, gently push it into the wall behind you and pause. And exhale, side bend. Reach that left arm long overhead. Pause. Inhale and look up. And pause. And stay this time while you exhale. Push down into your right forearm so you're not collapsing into the shoulder. Pause. Again, stay. Inhale. And pause. And exhale. Push that right knee towards the wall behind you. And pause. Again, inhale. Pause. And exhale. And pause. Last inhale. Pause. And then exhale, head to the front and pause. Then inhale, lift up. Pause. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Final pause. And then relax the breath. Bring the right foot into parallel. And step the feet together. Relax the breath. Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We'll take the legs wide again. Moving into the forward bend and continuing the pauses again. As we stay, we're going to think of breathing in the left and out the right. Inhale, float the arms wide and pause. With the exhale, bend forward and let the hands come to the back. The head's hanging. Relax the neck. Pause with the breath out. Stay there. Inhale, left. And pause. Exhale, right. And pause. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Inhale, left. Pause. And exhale, right. And pause. 2 more breaths like that. Then we'll inhale, take the arms wide and stand up to the top again. And pause. And exhale, lower the arms. And pause. And step back to Samastiti and relax the breath. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We're going to come to all fours. We're going to do a balancing version of Chakravakasana where we raise one arm and the opposite leg on the inhale. On the exhale, it'll just look like your usual position. So the hand and the leg will come up on the inhale, and they'll come back down on the exhale as you're moving towards your child's pose. We're going to continue to use the pause. Inhale, take the left arm and the right leg away from the center, lifting them about as high as your spine. Pause. With the exhale, bend the knee, lower the hand, and bring your hips back to your heels. Pause with the breath out. And as we come up onto all fours, inhale, right arm and left leg reach away from the center. Pause and then exhale. Bend the knee, lower the hand, hips back to the heels. Pause in the child's pose. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Stretch away from the center. Your foot can stay down if that's easier for your balance. Pause and exhale. Child's pose. And pause. Inhale, right arm and left leg. Pause. And exhale. Hand down, hips back. And pause. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Pause. And exhale, child's pose. And pause. Inhale, right arm and left leg. Pause. Exhale, child's pose. Pause. Please do each pair one more time on your own, including the pauses. Stay in the child's pose and rest there for a moment. We'll make our way to downward facing dog and do a variation where we lift one leg at a time and really open up the side. If that is too much for you, feel free to just stay in the down dog, or you could do the variation where you bend one knee at a time and stretch out the back of the legs as we're doing the lifts. Let's come to all fours. Even as we get into this unusual territory, we still want to include the pause. So we stay here and inhale and pause. Exhale, tuck the toes and push the hips towards the ceiling. Be sure you're pushing your hands away from the floor and pause. And then we're going to inhale, lift the left leg up and go ahead and open your hip out to the side. So really pushing the floor away and open the hip, pause. And then lower the foot back down and pause. Other side. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Open the right side of the body. Stretch up and pause. And exhale. Return to the down dog. Pause. Back to the left side. Inhale, stretch it up. Push the hands away from the floor. Open the side of the body. Pause and then exhale, lower the foot. Return to the down dog. Pause. Right side, inhale, stretch it up. Pause. And exhale. Come on back down. And pause. Go to child's pose anytime you need to. Two more on each leg. Inhale, left leg up. Push the floor away. And pause. Lower back down with the exhale. Pause. Inhale, right leg, stretch up. Pause. Pause one more with each leg. Stay an inhale here. Pause and then exhale. We'll inhale the knees to the floor. Pause. And exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. Pause and then relax the breath. Then turn over and rest comfortably on your back. Wherever you're comfortable in the back. Relax the breath. Close the eyes. Listen to the chant. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. As you're resting on your back, take a moment to notice if one nostril is more open than the other. We'll bring the arms a bit closer to the sides and bring the knees into the chest. We'll take a spinal twist. Inhale, float the arms comfortably wide, palms up, and pause. Exhale, bring both knees slowly over to your left side. Pause. Turn the head to the right if you like. And stay at inhale. Pause. And exhale. Pause. Please do 3 more breaths like that on your own. When you're done with those breaths, bring the knees into the center on an inhale and pause. And we'll just relax the breath for a moment here. And then stay in place, inhale and pause. Exhale, slowly bring both knees over to the right side. Pause, turn the head to the left if you like, and stay for 4 breaths, counting your breaths on your own, including a pause after the inhale and the exhale. When you're ready, inhale to the center. Pause and then relax the breath. Just place the hands on the knees. Often asana. With the exhale, hug the knees in close. Relax the shoulders, the face, the feet. Pause. Inhale, float the knees out away from the chest. Keep the shoulders dropped. Pause. Exhale, draw the thighs in close again, feeling the lower back stretching gently. Keep the tension out of the neck and shoulders. The face should be relaxed, and pause. And inhale, breathe into the chest, down to the belly, and pause. 2 more times on your own. When you're done, place the feet back on the floor. One hand on the chest and one on the belly. You can keep your knees bent or straighten them out wherever you're more comfortable. Again, please follow the flow of the breath with the hands. Inhale, feel the hand on the chest rise, and then the hand on the belly rise, and pause with no tension in the neck. And then exhale from the belly, that hand drops first, and then the chest softens. Pause, no tension in the throat. Again, inhale, breathe, fill the chest, fill the belly. Pause with no tension. And exhale, empty from the belly, up to the chest. Pause with no tension. Do 2 more breaths like that, noticing the pause. When you're done, relax the breath. If your legs are not all the way straight, You can straighten them out now and come into Shavasana, taking the arms comfortably wide, the feet about as wide as the mat. Now we relax the flow of the breath. Continue to observe the body, the breath, the mind, bringing them all to the present moment, especially noticing any moments of stillness in the breath and the body, and see if the mind can match that stillness. Observe the flow of the breath coming in. Perhaps there's a natural pause. The flow of the breath moving out. And draw the breath fully in, feeling the chest and then the belly expand. And reach the arms up overhead. Take a nice long stretch there. And as you're ready, as you exhale, lower the arms down, hug the knees into the chest. Rest with the breath out for a moment. And relax the breath. Roll to the right side. Knees drawn into the chest. And we slowly sit up, finding a comfortable seat for pranayama. And now we'll practice Chandra Vedana using the hands to valve the nostrils. If you prefer to stay with the mental version, for any reason, that's completely fine. And we will keep working with the pause. All inhales are through the left and the exhales through the right. So the valving is mrigi, mudra, the first finger and middle finger bent down towards the palm. Then the hand faces you, thumb on the right nostril to begin. Ring finger on the cartilage of the left. And inhale through the left nostril. Pause, and then switch the fingers so you can exhale out through the right. And pause with the breath out. We switch the fingers and inhale through the left. Pause. And exhale through the right. Pause. Inhale left. And exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. That was 6 rounds. Please do 6 more on your own. Same with the pause. When you're all done, rest the hands comfortably. Relax the breath. I'll repeat the mantra aloud 4 more times. Feel free to chant with me if you've got it in your ear by now. And then we'll take a short moment of silent repetition. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Chandraya Namaha. We honor the moon and the moon energy, the moon channel in the body, the right brain, the left nostril, the left side of the body, the calm, receptive, feminine side of the nature. Please slowly bring the eyes open. Namaste. Right, thank you. Thanks for being here this morning. I will not be live online next Tuesday. Of course, there are many classes that you can access. I will also not be teaching at Conkling Hall Saturday, the 23rd, and Thursday, the 28th. So starting on Saturday, the 23rd, no group classes. For Pilates, Saturday, the 23rd, and then next week, both the yoga classes are canceled. So please use some classes online. I will be at Conkling Hall this week, though, so I hope to see you before I go. All right, keep watching the moon and meditating on its changeable nature, and the idea that even though the mind's tendency to be all over the place, to be constantly changing, is often considered a great difficulty, it's also a great opportunity because its nature is to change, so we can change the mind. All right, thank you. Namaste.